Yeah! I swear to God, I'll never fall in love. If you don't know, I have been listening to Machine Gun Kelly's new album constantly. Hey, what's good, guys, and welcome. Wow, my hair. Get in place. Oh, go in place. Okay, that's just gonna stick out. I'm gonna have an antenna, which is my signal. That's my Wi-Fi right now. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, you are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are going crazy. I'm almost at 3k subs, so please get me there by the end of this video. If you haven't subbed already, go down there. Go now. I'll wait. Also hit the like button and comment on other videos to react to. No, honestly, guys, I just appreciate you all so much. You have been incredible. Every single comment I have seen has been positive. There's no one being negative to each other or to me, which I appreciate. There is constructive criticism, and that's what I need. That's important on the channel. I want to improve constantly. So if you think I'm doing something slightly wrong or completely wrong, tell me and I'll fix it. Also, I know in my last video for Spring Day, I misinterpreted the video a little bit, but art is funny. Art is the kind of thing that can be interpreted in many different ways. Even though BTS created Spring Day's video to be for the Sewol Ferry, I took it as something personal to me and in my life, and that's what art is. Art is beautiful. You can take it in so many different ways and it's still a successful piece of work, even if you take it completely different than what the band or the artist wanted you to take it. So that's why I love art, that's why I love creating myself. I have something I'm editing right now, and it's a short film. It's about someone trying to get over drugs. The way I've portrayed it is one way, and maybe someone will take it completely different, but if it's positive and good for them and helps them, that's beautiful. That's all that matters. But that being said, guys, I'm going to react to the explained music video of Spring Day. I've done a little bit of research so far on the Sewol Ferry. I understand a little bit, not too much, because I didn't want to understand it all. I want to figure it out through this video, and you just watch me figuring it out as we go along. So let's go. This music video is a tribute to the Sewol Ferry tragedy. The boys represent all the survivors of the tragedy. Here is feeling the survivor's guilt, the guilt of having survived while his friends have passed. Many people who have lost their loved ones often feel like committing suicide themselves so they can meet them in the afterlife. She feels guilty about surviving. I came out of this alive, but my friends didn't. Also a survivor thinking about his lost friends. Back to the sea to reminisce. Oh yeah, because it's a ferry. Do you notice all the abandoned suitcases and clothes in this carriage? Oh no. These abandoned suitcases and clothes represent all the students who went on the field trip with all their belongings and never came back. That's why they know the government have been heavily criticised by the way they handled the tragedy. The media didn't report the full truth and kept the families in the dark. Most tragedy captain told the students to stay in their spot instead of evacuating. Most of the students drowned. Oh! Alert to Spring Day. Snowpiercer! That's the movie with Chris Evans. I've actually never seen that, but I've noticed it pop up, I don't know, on Netflix or on maybe Amazon Prime. I've always planned to watch it, but I didn't know the background of it. So Snowpiercer is a movie about, Korean director, Jun Ho-bong. The movie takes place entirely on a train. The movie symbolizes human society, where the people in the front of the train is upper class, the government, okay, and the tail. Wow, I got chills reading that. Yo, that's incredible. That's really interesting. I want to watch this movie now. In a humane way. Okay.
You belong to the front. You belong to the tail. Know your place. Keep your place.
I believe the reference is criticism to how younger people and ordinary citizens in South Korea are expected to always follow orders, even if it means being oppressed by authorities, just like what happens to the students on the ferry. So basically the students were on the ferry, and the older people, the captain and just people there, told them to stay, and then they evacuated while the students drowned. Children. What happened to women and children first? That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. The Snowpiercer movie, one guy fights a revolt against the injustice, so he sets out to the front of the train where the government is. Rap Monster is doing this. Oh yes, okay. Amila's okay. No vacancy. Okay. Amila's. Oh, Amila's is feeling. Damn it! I missed it. This is going to slow this down. I can't keep up. Amila's is the name of a fictional town. It's from the book, The Ones Who Walk Away from the Amilas. Okay. The Ones Who Walk is the story of utopian society where survival and happiness depends on the soul. In short, it's about someone happiness and prosperity means someone else is suffering and there's ignorance and suffer to be happy. Ignore. I can't read this fast. I genuinely cannot read this fast. I am stupid. There are those who ignore the suffering to stay happy. Ignorance is bliss. Then there are those who walk away from it. It's crazy because when you think about it, it's what the world's built on. All these people that are homeless, suffering. Then there's people with millions and millions and millions of pounds or dollars just living in the biggest penthouse in the world. And then there's people lying on the streets. Like what's the point behind all this? Why their children in Africa starving and dying of thirst, and I'm sitting here every day privileged with food to eat, with electricity, with a roof over my head. Like we have this problem in our society, especially people my age, our generation, where we're the victim of everything. Oh, my life's so hard. Grow up. It happens to me too. Believe me. I was like. A few months back, I was like, oh, everything's so difficult. And it is. In your head it is, because you let it build up to be that way. But you have to remember what to be thankful for. These children were powerless in this moment. These children in this ferry. They were powerless. They had nothing. They had these older people telling them what to do. And as children, when someone older tells you what to do, you take that as gospel. You listen to it because, oh, this person will know. And they told them to stay put while they went and escaped and the kids drowned. This is horrible. I didn't know this. I researched a little bit before I started this video, but I didn't know it was as bad as this. Ignorance is bliss. No vacancy, yeah. It takes one group of people with enough backbone and enough followers and enough strength to come forward and do a video like this. BTS are constantly improving in my mind. They're constantly stepping up. When I think they're at the highest they can be in my estimation, and my belief of how talented, how genuine and real they are, they do a video like this and then I watch the explained version and realise how much it actually means to South Korea, how much it actually means to the people. I am so ignorant to a lot of these factors and a lot of these things, and I apologise for that, but I'm more than happy to learn, and I want you to comment down below more things for me to react to that I can learn. And I'm going to react to who is BTS in the next couple of days and really find out more about them, because there's a lot to learn. Like, I'm so new. I'm literally a week and 2 days I've been reacting to BTS. Like, I am so new to this. I'm loving the journey, and thank you to all you that have accepted me so quickly, even though I'm stupid and they react to things in different ways and think things were portrayed in a different way. You always support it. You're like, yeah, Aaron, that wasn't exactly right. We see where you got it from, but watch this video. This is amazing. Thank you for this. I'm so happy you pointed me to this video. Scene mirrors the scene in Snowpiercer when the main character is in the middle of the train. He's attacked by people who not let the rebels through, although it looks like a funny scene. It's actually not. Rap Monster somber, especially he's trying to confront justice and society and government, but people won't let him. Here's Jin represents the one who passed away. Oh. He looks up at all the others who are climbing up, growing up, while he is stuck at the bottom, unable to grow up and go up with him. It's so much information. I genuinely am struggling to grasp it, but it's just so. This video is incredible. Like, the actual music video, whoever made this deserves a medal. Whoever made this is incredible. Like, to put everything so well together. Wow. not gonna cry. Don't forget. Playing about tears, an 18-year-old boy who spoke for this fiber said, "Grown-ups are constantly telling us to forget and cheer up, but we will remember and recollect our friends, because not forgetting them is what we can do at best. Just as we will remember them, please don't forget them." As a Sewol survivor. That is something I've always found very difficult to understand. Why people say, "Oh, just get over it. Forget about it. Move on with your life. You have to move on." And yes, that's correct. You do have to move on. But you don't have to forget about the people. If you care about someone, you're not going to want to forget them. It's a horrible thing for people to say, "Oh, forget and move on." That makes no sense. By the way, this is really well put together. Whoever made this video, they're explaining it very well, and I really am starting to understand it. It's so important when one person stands up. All it takes is that one person to move forward. Rap Monster went first. He walked forward. Maybe he didn't get through all the way. He got halfway and then people stopped him. Like when the cake fighting scene, that was him stopped. Then when someone else comes, they see one person going, so someone else comes. Then they see two people going, someone else stands up. 3, someone else. 10, 20, 40, 100, 1,000. See, when you can get a group of people to start, or even just one person to start and then a group to follow, people are very, very powerful. Very, very powerful in numbers. And I think it's so beautiful the way they're showing this in the video about people starting to follow now. And let's stand up for this. This is a beautiful video, and it has almost brought me to tears so far. So I'm scared for the next 2.5 minutes, because I know for a fact I'm probably going to cry. But let's go. What's done is done. The dead will not come back to life. As long as we remember the ones who have died, they will live in our memories. Striking a match to reminiscence, I don't know what that word is, of the scent of a little match girl, an old fairy tale. I actually know about that, where it's like when you light a match, that's like the flame of the people before, like the people that are died, isn't it? Let me go back and check. For every time she lights a match, she sees her loved ones who have passed away. Yeah, in the previous scene he was alone, but now striking the match, he had everyone around him. I want to go back a little bit and watch that wee bit again. He's alone, the match dies down. As long as you remember the ones who have died, they will live in our memory. Strikes the match, people who have died are around him. Amazing. So well portrayed. Symbolizes how dead is outside of the world. The world being the train, and then people who passed away on the outside. They remain in our memories, no matter what. In the Snowpiercer movie, the humans are stuck inside, living inside the train because the world outside is completely frozen. It represents humanity we're stuck inside a society or government that is oppressive and no way out. Let me just talk about this for just a second. What is going on with the government? What is going on with the world at the minute? Let's think about it for a second. This coronavirus, I know this is a little bit off topic, but this coronavirus, what's happening? What's good? Where did it come from? I don't believe what people are saying anymore. I don't believe anything. I'm skeptical. It's making me be super skeptical, and this video is making me even more skeptical. The fact that the government could sit there sleeping on this while in a ferry, children were drowning. And adults were like, oh, you stay here, we're going to go. Like, that's horrendous. Well done, BTS, for bringing this to light to me, because I didn't know about this, and now I do. This is heart-wrenching. This is heartbreaking. I genuinely don't know what else to say. Life outside the train. There's a way out of the oppressive system. How did he know? Tell me, please. Snowflake. Snowflakes aren't frozen. It's above the freezing temperature. Is that what he's going to say? Please say it. First time in many years, snowflakes are not able to form the temperature is sub-zero. So he realized that somewhere the earth is warming up again. There's good people in the world still. Amen. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. Yes. Steps out of the tree and out of the oppressive system that is the society. The government has tried to downplay the tragedy. And I'm coming with you. I'm right here. Shoes are hung on trees to commemorate the dead. Wow. I don't know what to say. Other than thank you to BTS for showing me this. Thank you to you guys for showing me the explained version so I can understand it. I now realize how wrong I was in the last interpretation of the video, but like I said, in a way art shows you different styles, different things. You can personally take out certain things from it, but to understand fully what that video means, I know I still don't completely understand it, obviously, because I was not in the situation, I wasn't there, and this is just a small insight for me. To see how real it is very, very sad and very heart-wrenching. I'm not going to obviously say too much on it because I have no space to say anything, but I just want to say thank you to everyone in the comments, and I also want to say to anyone that needs to talk in any situation, in any way, whether it's with your mental health, whether it's just you want someone to talk to, follow me on Instagram, or don't even follow me on Instagram, just send me a message on Instagram. I don't care if you follow me or not. And if you want to talk, I'm here. I'm always going to talk, and I reply to your comments. Life is not easy, as you can tell from this video. People get stuff really difficult, and we have to be thankful for what we have. And I want to be a person that anyone can reach out to and anyone can talk to, and I want to be able to reply to you all. So please reach out to me, talk to me. I'm here. Even if you think you can't talk to other people, sometimes I'm easier to talk to because I'm just this person on the other side of the world that will listen. So send me a message. I love you all so much. Genuinely, you have supported me. Now it's time for me to support all of you. And if you need help or if you need someone to talk to, I know I've said this like 7 times now, send me a message. I love you guys, genuinely. You have made this past week and a half one of the best weeks of my life. To have a little community, to have a friendship with you all, to have a little family that I know you're supporting me and there for me, just like I'm going to be there for you guys. So please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Like it as well. Comment down below all the things you want me to react to. I love BTS. I love you all. And I'll see you in the next video. I purple you. I almost forgot to say that.